This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hello and welcome to
C
and C
Productions.
My name's Courtney.
I'm Chris.
And you'll notice that there's no Tom today, and that's because we've taken the channel from him.
We've killed him and buried him in the basement.
Yeah, exactly. If you hear his voice any way through this battle report, that's actually his ghost.
Yeah.
We are looking for some sort of exorcist. Please send in a comment below if you are an exorcist. We need him out of here. But today, we're going to be playing some Moonstone, aren't we?
Yeah, something a bit different. It's actually Tom enabled us with this.
Yeah,
enabled us. Enable is a nice word of putting it. I don't want to say dealer. But he gave us some figures.
He is my dealer.
Paint these. These are nice and got us hooked pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a pretty unique game, I think.
Yeah, it's a great game. I love it.
Very small scale skirmish, but the combat system's unlike anything I've ever played. At first you think it's rock, paper, scissors, but there's so much depth to it, so much more to it than that.
Yeah, it's a brilliant game. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Needs a lot more eyes on it because it is great.
Yeah, and the models are just absolutely beautiful.
So we're playing 5 models and 7 Moonstones.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the troops. And these are our troops for today's game. I will go first because I am representing the glorious Commonwealth. So Gilmore Poppycock, the man with the hammer, the man with a plan. He is a big beater. He likes to bust soldiers, which everybody else is. Yeah, he hits hard. I have Flintlock, who has a big gun, does a lot of damage.
Not much else to say
really, yeah. Exactly what it says in the tin. Calder is kind of like it's kind of like a jack of all trades, really. He can do a bit of beating, do a bit of healing, do a bit of buffing. He's, I really like him. He's great. He's great. And you can see what any combat cards that you have. So I get to see what your hand is, which is
cheeky.
Always really nice. Then I have Eric. He is fantastic. He buffs soldiers and nobles. He heals as well. Brilliant model. And then we've got Sir Hogwash in the background, the better mounted model out of these two. He is on a big wild boar, and he's amazing. Wild boar! And he's absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's my 5. What about you, Chris?
I'll go from left to right with the true heroes of this land.
Yeah,
the often overlooked, often punished for no reason. We got the vicious midget on the left. Now, he loves giants, but there's no giants around, so he's just going to have to fight the biggest thing that's there. Basically, get him in combat and hit things, and he just keeps on hitting. He's fantastic. Then the Goblin King, who hits his own models to make them do things, and also steals Moonstones off my own models. He basically sits at the back ordering other people around. Doug the Pug, or Doug the Flatulent, just got a massive melee stick on him, 3-inch, so it can keep a lot of things at bay. He's quite fast as well with his charge. He's pretty much the better of the 2 mounted models. We'll agree to disagree on that one. Beaky Bobby at the front, just a healer, or he can run in and fart on a load of things if he wants. Believe it's a fart, it's a noxious gas of some kind. And then the fabulous Herbert in his white tracksuit. Who, Russian Herbert, yeah, Latvian Herbert Growbottom. He can teleport around.
I've got stripes on it.
No, I'm going to next time. On his boots. He teleports around the board. He makes wooden patch markers that he can jump to and block line of sight from enemy. And that's it for my 5. So we'll go to the board and show you how we've set up for today.
And here we are in the village of Bumbleton. It's 7 Moonstones, and both our troops are set up. We've run the roll off, and I won initiative, and you're the early bird, aren't you, Chris?
I'm the early bird indeed, yeah.
Cool. So what event card have you picked, Chris?
I've gone for Defy the Odds. While another player's in possession of more Moonstones, my characters get plus 1-inch jog and plus 1 melee stats.
Awesome. I have chosen Forced March, which basically means soldiers that you control gain plus 2 jog.
Do you have any soldiers?
I have many soldiers.
All the soldiers.
Everybody's a soldier except for Sir Gilmont Poppycock, who is obviously a noble. So we'll come back and we'll show you first turn. So it's first activation. I should actually point out some of the Moonstones that are actually on my side because I've got 4 of them, so I'm actually sitting pretty over here.
Yeah.
I mean, lovely 1 depth. Little I love you, little Moonstone.
Yeah.
We've got a 4 next to me, a 2 over here, and a 2 over here. So I think that's probably going to be the sort of general direction I'll be going into. I'm not really giving anything away because, Chris, it's pretty obvious where I'm going.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, for my first activation is going to be with Old Calders, my old gentleman. He's going to spend his 3 actions to put this to depth 1. So I'll just do that right now, like the Chad that I am. And then he's going to take a walk. Now, I've measured it so he can get around here and he can go to here. And that is Old Calder's done.
So I'm sitting over here with 3 Moonstones on my half. I've got a lovely 4, a 3, and a 2. So I'm going to activate the Vicious Midget. He's just going to jog on, probably just in front of here. Spend 2 to actually pick up the token, which will gain him slow. And then I think I'll just keep hold of that last token because you never know.
Right, so I'm going to go with Flintlock now. He's going to spend 1 action to pick this lovely Moonstone up. So I've got 1 already. And he gains effectively slow. So he is only movement 4 now thanks to my card.
Is that all? Yeah.
Only, you know. So he's going to move 4 to here. And then I think it's time to take a shot at you. But I'm going to aim first. So I'm going to spend another action to aim. And I'm going to take a shot at Beaky Bobby.
Lovely.
Now, I would have 4 cards, but I only have lose 1.
Yeah.
Because you are -1 on your evade.
-1, yeah.
Now, how the gun action works is when I fire this, I'm going to have to reload afterwards to fire again.
Yeah.
Which takes 2 abilities. But to compensate for that, it does do X plus 2 damage. So it is quite a lot of damage. So
yeah.
I'll have a look at these cards, and I think I'm going to go with this one.
Cool. What is it?
Green 2.
Oh. So
that will be 4 damage.
4 damage.
The mid-tier line. The rare mid-tier bluff.
I'm going to let you have it.
Oh, wise choice.
I'm going to let you have it.
Wise choice.
Because the 6 cards I got to look at, I had no green. So
You have to trust it.
I was not risking that.
Cool. So that is 4 damage on Beaky Bobby.
Impact damage that's going through?
Yes, it is. So that is 4 impact damage. Blow that little chappie's mask off.
Leaves him on 3 wounds.
Good. I hope you take this opportunity to get out of town.
No, I think I'll stay where I am, thank you.
Right, end of activation.
So it's time for the king to activate.
Oh,
the Goblin King.
Here comes Chicken King.
Here he comes. So he's just going to initially jog on up next to the Vicious Midget. I'll spend 1 energy to use Gimme, which means he gains possession of the Moonstone off the Midget. So now the Goblin King is slow. I'll then spend my other 2 energy left to do Rule the Roost. So I'll do it on the Vicious Midget. Target Goblin suffers 2 wounds, gains 2 energy, and activates immediately after my activation ends. So let's give him the 2 energy. He'll suffer 2 wounds, which leaves him on 3. And then he gets to activate. So he will jog 4 to around about here. Spend another 1 to step, or spend 1 to step into base contact with that. And then spend 2 to turn that down to a 1.
Get off that stone, you little bugger.
No, I need all of him. And that's the Goblin King / the Midget done.
Right, it is time for the one, the only Sigurd Poppycock. So,
Never gonna not laugh.
he's nobly going to order his young squire, this little boy here, to do a little push. And because he's a soldier, he gets to push 2 inches. So he gets to go here. He's like, okay, my lord, I'm going. I should think so too as well, little knave. And then he's going to...
Courtney just makes his own narrative.
He's going to move over here. And then he's going to go like, Calders, take a walk for me. And he's going to go here. And that is Poppycock done. Very noble, very great.
Much love.
Much love.
So it's time for Beaky Bobby to go and try and heal up all that damage you did.
Don't
to
bother
him.
because I'm going to shoot you again.
Yeah, that's next turn. I'll worry about that then. So first of all, he's going to try and heal up the Vicious Midget using his healing. So it's an 8-inch range. I'm looking for a blue card and I restore X + 1 wounds. So I'm going to say Blue 2.
Okay, yeah, you can have that.
Okay.
I believe you.
Here's what it actually was. Ooh, okay. So that heals the Vicious Midget back up to full 5 wounds. Then he's going to jog just into here behind the Goblin King to get a bit of cover just in case you try and shoot him again. So he's had 2 energy for the first heal, and the other 2 energy he'll use to try and heal himself. And he is going to heal Blue 3.
Well, kind of think you probably wouldn't bluff that so early. But then again, there's not much point not saying a bluff because you've got nothing else to heal. So
Nothing else to heal.
Show me the card.
It was a Blue 3. Yeah, so I'll heal myself. Back up to full because I healed that 4 wounds that you did to me. I do get to take the action again, but like you said, there's no one else to heal, so there's no point. So Beaky Bobby done.
Upsetting. I'm going to shoot you again. Right, I'm going to go with Boy. So he's going to take a walk up to here. Then he's going to spend an energy to pick that up. Yay, more Moonstones. And then he's going to spend 2 energy to step twice. Have you any reaction to that, Chris?
No reactions other than shock.
That's because you're scared and I like it. He's going to go to here. And that is Boy done.
It's time for Herbert Growbottom to grow some growth.
It's Dorian Crowbo.
I know. Yeah. Defy the Odds has kicked in now because you've got more Moonstones than me. So I've got +1 jog and +1 melee. So he's going to jog on up here. He gets to move 5 now. To there. Then he's going to spend 2 energy to try and verdant growth. So he can place a 50mm diameter wooden patch within 4 times whatever I flip, and it's greens I'm looking for. I lied to you earlier and said pinks. I also lied to myself. So I'm going to say a green 2.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You can have that.
So I can put one anywhere within 8 inches. I'm going to chuck a little marker down here. And by the magic of special effects, something will pop up there shortly. So that's what it actually was. So then I'm going to do the action again, looking for a green once more. I think I'll go with a green 1.
Yeah, you can have that as well, I think.
Alrighty then. So nice little 4-inch range. And we'll just chuck that one here. And that will do for Herbert.
Right, so we're going to go with our other Sir Hogwash.
The Hogwash?
Who's not a noble, he's just a soldier, so I don't know.
Is he the noble or the pig? That's the question.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
It's the pig.
It's the pig, yeah. The guy on top of it is actually just made out of wicker. So I'm going to take a walk. So he's going to... I don't know what that music was, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Copyright claim incoming.
I'm going to spend the 2 energy to pick that up. Yay, pick up. And then I think I will just step 1. So get my little thingy majiggy out and to there. And that is Sir Hogwash done.
So I've only got Doug the Flatulent left to go. He is going to jog on up to this handily placed proxy. Then he's going to spend 2 energy to step up twice. You've got no energy, so you
I have no energy, no
respond.
actions.
So you'll step twice into base contact with that.
There's a dog versus pig jousting match.
I know, it's coming on
Oh,
soon.
yeah.
I've thrown some mushrooms in the way just to hinder progress. Yeah, he's going to spend 1 energy to dig. Now, Doug has an ability called Digger, so when he takes a harvest, I flip an arcane card and reduce the value by that amount. So he might not actually dig this, so let's flip the card. We got a catastrophe. It's typical. So on a catastrophe, all models within a 3-inch pulse suffer 2 magical damage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, great.
Oh, yes.
So Doug suffers 2 damage, taking him down to 6. The Vicious Midget will suffer 2 damage again, taking him down to 3.
God.
Herbert
Chris is furiously checking to see if anyone reduces.
I know, does he reduce it? No, he doesn't.
Beaky Bobby does.
Beaky Bobby does, yeah. No, Herbert suffers 2,
Chris.
taking him down to 4.
Chris, you've never made me so happy than in this very moment.
Just flip a 3 now. Just.
I know. Well, I've got 1 energy left to try
please have another
again.
catastrophe.
I'll flip off the other deck like we've reshuffled. So,
Okay. Come on, catastrophe. Come on.
A 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So Doug gains the stone and gains slow.
Arcane giveth and taketh away.
That's it. And that is the end of that. So this is how it stands at the end of the first turn. I believe it's 3 Moonstones to you, 2 to me at the minute.
Yeah.
Leaving 2 to fight over. And that lovely little explosion by Doug at the end kind of messed up my energy generation, really. So Doug, Herbert and the midget have all got 1 less energy to go in with this turn. It's
great.
Which is very nice.
It's great.
Leaving me sat over here petrified of your gun as well.
Don't come into Bumington or you'll blow yourself up. That's the lesson to take from this.
Yeah, I think I'll always remember that.
Chase you off now.
Moonstones in this village are playing with landmines.
Oh yeah, they are when I'm involved. I think I need to get Bobby activating early to heal up before you shoot that big gun again. What's your plan for this turn?
So I feel like my little Zerg is going to start moving towards this 4-star. Cool. Hopefully, give you something to think about. I'm not too sure what the pig's going to do. Going to have a bit of a think about that. I don't know whether to go for that Moonstone or maybe just come onto the little flank of the Zerg. Not too sure. We'll see how that one goes in the future.
Let's roll off then. Do you get +2 to this?
I do. Oh,
just in case that wasn't on camera. Snake eyes.
well, suck it, Gilboy.
Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go first.
Right, well, we'll cut and come back to your first activation.
Okay, so my first activation, I'm going to go with Boy. So Boy is going to do my hero he's going to spend 2 energy and give Gilbert Poppycock 2 energy. Sir Gilbert Poppycock, I apologise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend.
That's a padlock.
And then he's going to take a walk to here and going to knock that wall over.
Vandal.
I've just got...
He's a youth.
I mean, he's a youth,
He's an uncouth
just knocking everything over, spray painting graffiti. Poppycock is so cool, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to keep that 1 energy just in case I need to react to anything. And that is Eric done.
So Herbert's going to go and build the wall.
And he's going to make the Commonwealth pay for it.
He is. He's going to jog on around to about here, just next to that, because we can't jog onto these markers. He's then going to spend 2 of his energy to try and place down another one. I'm looking for a green, so I'm just going to chuck in a green 1.
Bluff.
Ooh. It was a bluff.
Yeah! No, unfortunately, I haven't got a catastrophe, so I'm just going to put this down so it fails.
All right. You could put in a green 1 if you like.
No?
Cool.
No, not really.
And I'm going to spend my remaining energy to just jog onto this. Now, Herbert can jog onto them, but other friendly models can't. So I'm
Just step onto them, yeah.
Step, sorry, not jog. I've already jogged. Jog, step. It's all in the mind. Herbert done.
Can I just say,
Go on.
going into my village and growing these mushrooms is incredibly rude.
I'm providing food for the commoners,
You're
Courtney.
smashing up my pavement.
It says you're a youth who just knocked down a wall.
I know, yeah. Just rampages
Don't
through.
you judge Eric, he's young. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go with Old Calders now. Old Calders is going to shimmy over to here. I'm going to spend 1 to do this depth to 3. And then I am actually going to keep the other 2 because I feel like he's going to get charged soon. So I think keeping that energy there is a good idea. So that is Old Calders done.
I'm going to go with Beaky Bobby. Not like it was pre-decided. Beaky Bobby is going to spend 2 of his energy to try and heal up the vicious midget. I will go with a blue 3 to start with.
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Good,
I'll let you have that.
Wise
I'm a merciful
choice. That's what it actually was. So he's now back up to full wounds again, the midget. Then Beaky Bobby will spend 1 energy to do stand back, which is a 2-inch pulse, pushes all of the models 1 inch directly away.
Stand back.
So I'll push the Goblin King a little bit forward to there. Then Beaky Bobby will, he's quite happy in that wheelbarrow, but really he needs to start moving. But I think he'll just sit on that 1 energy. He's not going to jog anywhere.
Are you scared of my gun?
I'm very scared of your gun, mate.
You should be.
That's him done.
Right, it's time to go with Flintlock. Flintlock is going to take a little walk over to here.
Get rooster shooting.
It's going to go rooster shooting. I'm going to spend 2 to reload. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a shot, and I'm just going to... I'm going to shoot the Goblin King.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Again, I'm looking for green.
It's evade stat, is it 0?
It's 0, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got that big hat. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put this down.
Yeah.
Green 2.
Green 2 for what, 4 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to say that is a green 2.
Okay, 4 damage. Impact damage. Do you reduce it?
I do not. I'm just wondering whether to pass that damage off to someone else. Yeah, I'll pass that off to... No, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Take it.
I'll take it like a man, yeah.
Take it like a man.
So
king.
4
Take
wounds,
it like a king.
4 wounds off the Goblin King, leaving him on 3.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have ought to have done that.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to shoot you again.
So the Goblin King's going to go and unleash vengeance for what's just happened. Worth mentioning, these 2 little circles are proxy bases for what's about to come. So he's going to jog on 3 to here, which gets him within 1 inch of him, as I pre-measured. So I'll spend 1 energy to say gimme and take that little stone off you, Douglas. And now I'm double slow, although that's not a thing. Then I'm going to spend the other 2 energy to rule the roost, knock 2 wounds off Doug, give him 2 energy, and Doug gets to activate now.
Knocks Doug down to 4?
Yeah, unfortunately it does, but hopefully this guy's not going to get a swing back. So Doug's going to go, he's going to jog backwards because of reasons onto this proxy base. Then he's going to spend 2 energy to charge. So he moves 4 inches directly towards target enemy model. And if his next action is a melee attack, it deals +2 damage.
He does a run up.
He's got a 3-inch melee, to be fair.
So he's going to go to there and get just within 3 inches of Big Gun Boy. And of course, he's going to buy a melee attack against him with the cards we've already predetermined. Right, so I've drawn 7 cards, 4 standard for melee, 2 for attacking, +1 because you have more Moonstones than me. How many have you got?
So I have 5, 3 base, and I get 1 for Sir Poppycock and 1 for Eric.
Lovely. I'm going to play this.
I'm going to play this.
Ooh. So I've gone for a rising attack.
I've gone for a thrust.
Eee.
I was trying to fish for that falling swing.
Well, worth saying I can't swap to my signature move because I'm actually further than 1 inch away. So it's just a standard thrust against a standard rising attack against a thrust, which is only 1 damage, but I get +2 because my attack action was off a charge, and I get +1 because it's piercing. So that is 4 damage in total.
I don't get to do any damage because I'm not in melee range.
Nope.
Okay.
How many have you got left?
I have 4 health left.
In that case, I shall buy another attack on you. Cool, so let's knock my energy off for this other attack. Again, I've got 7 cards to your 5. What's your signature on again? High guard.
High guard.
Eek, 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 eek. I'm going to go with this.
Okay.
Lovely. I've gone for a rising attack again.
I've gone for a sweeping cut.
Lovely. So I do 2 damage +1 because it's impact. You do nothing to me because you're out of range again. So 3 damage. How many have you got left?
1 health left.
Then I'll spend 1 more energy and do another attack. We'll cut to that after we've drawn. So yeah, last attack. I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Lovely. So I've gone for A rising attack again.
Oh, yes, mate.
You blocked it.
I've got a low guard.
Oh.
I don't get to swap it with anything, but it's...
No. I've got another rising attack and another rising attack.
I know,
But
baby.
it does nothing.
Happens you 3 times.
It does. It does exceptional defense, my good sir.
Yeah.
That is the end of Douglas's activation.
Right. That was a very dishonourable activation. So let's bring some noble sensibilities into this. I'm going with Sir Gilmont Poppycock. He's nobly going to stroll over to here.
How do we nobly stroll?
I mean, you just stroll, but you're a noble. You have a bit of a swagger, I guess.
Figures.
Then I'm going to tell Flintlock to get out of there. So I'm going to order him to go. So that's 1 energy. I think I'm going to then just get Calders to do this. Just to block that. And yeah, I have 2 energy left. I think I'll spend 1 just to step to here. And that will probably be it. I'll keep 1 energy in my little pocket.
Cool.
And that is my boy done.
So I've only got the Viscous Mid-J to activate.
The Viscous Mid-J.
Viscous Mid-J. Who have you got left after this?
Sir Gilmont, not Gilmont, sorry, Sir Hogwash.
Sir Hogwash and the guy on top of him. Cool, so the Viscous Mid-J is just going to jog slightly, but staying 2 inches away from Poppycock because I like my energy. And then we're going to use Where'd You Come From? Targeting Mr. Gunman. So,
Well, actually, I might just react, with Calders and just go 1 inch, so just to there, or just to there, actually.
cool. So I'll spend both of those. I get 4 arcane cards and I'm fishing for a pink and I can place myself in base contact with target enemy that's 6 inches away.
Okay.
So I will go with the 3 of pinks.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Well, guess what, folks? This is what it actually was. More fool you.
I don't know how we got a red joker in there.
I know, yeah. I thought the cards only went up to 9. So I'm going to go on the other side of you, just here in base contact, and stab you from behind, hopefully get you with a groin tickler next time. That's
Okay.
what the midget likes to do. That's him done.
Cool, so I'm going to go with Sir Pugwash. Hogwash?
Hogwash.
Pugwash, Captain Pugwash.
So Sir Hogwash is going to spend 2 energy to charge.
Deja vu.
Yeah, yeah. So he's going to go to here.
Google's lawyers have been talking.
And then I'm going to spend 1 energy to declare an attack on the vicious midget.
No.
Now, I have 4 base. I get 2 plus because I'm attacking. And I also get 1 because of Mr. Poppycock, who should still be within 6 inches, he is. So I have 7 cards. What about you, Chris?
I get 5 normally plus 1 because you still have more Moonstones than me, so 6.
Okay. I'm going to put this card down.
Your signature's on Rise and Attack.
It is.
So is mine.
Does the midget get limits to falling swings? Because he's a midget, am I correct?
Yeah, you reduce the damage by 1 if it's a falling swing. I'm gonna.
He's only got 1 inch melee as well, the midget. That's the
No, I
tricky thing.
can't hit him back, but if I get my signature off, I can place in base contact after the end step. So I'll go with that.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Falling swing.
Low guards.
Oh, no. So I do 2 damage.
Yeah.
I do 4 damage.
Yeah.
I do 6 damage because it's a charge.
Yeah.
And I do an additional damage because it is a slicing attack. So 7 damage altogether.
Oh my gosh. Now I'd reduce that by 2 to 5, but I only have 5 wounds. So I'll play ninja reactions and reduce all wounds suffered by target character to
Ooh,
0.
nice.
Well played.
Yes. Thank the Goblin King for that.
To the back. You're welcome.
And that is it then.
That's the end of the turn.
End of the turn.
So this is the situation at the end of turn 2. Flintlock isn't looking very healthy.
No.
I've been a little bit too eager putting him up that far.
Certainly poke that gun where
Maybe I
it
should
didn't belong.
have kept back a little bit, but say so. I'm still beating you though. I've got 3 Moonstones to your 2.
Still 3-2.
So we're going to do the roll off now.
Yeah.
I get +1 to this.
Yeah, I
Hold
roll a
on.
1 probably.
Oh.
2.
We're drawing.
I think we roll
again. 6.
Of course.
There we go.
4. It's you again.
So I'm going to take that activation.
Yeah.
And when we come back, it'll be my first activation of turn 3. Okay, so I'm going to go with Calders for my first activation. He's going to turn around and smack that annoying goblin that's teleported to his mate.
Yeah.
So I would be on 7 cards because I have 3 innately. And I've got 1 for my boy, Sir Poppycock. And I have 1 for Eric.
Yeah.
And 2 for attacking. But I am engaged by Doug, so I lose a card.
Indeed.
So I have 6 cards. What about you, Chris?
Cool. So I should have 5 plus 1 for you having more Moonstones than me. But you've got 2 extra models engaging me. You've got Hogswash and Gunman.
Yeah.
So I only get 4 cards. And I have to show you what I've got, don't
Yes.
I? Well, I've got Low Guard, High Guard, Falling Swing, and Sweeping Cut.
Just what I want to see. Every single defense card.
Shuffle them up now so you don't know which one I'm putting down.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that.
Ooh. I guess I will go with that.
Cool. What have you got?
I've gone for a rising attack.
I went for a High Guard.
Oh, baby.
Through.
So I've got another rising attack.
Yeah.
So it would do 2, 4.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, what do you block? Do you block slicing or piercing?
All non-magical damage.
All right, so I'm going to do it to slicing damage. So overall, I do 5 damage.
5. I reduced that by 2 to 3, leaving me on 2 wounds.
Nice. So that's 1 energy. So I'm going to buy another attack.
Lovely.
Right, okay, so we're prepped and primed for the second attack. Show me what you've got, Chris.
Sweeping cut, High Guard, Falling Swing.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for. Let's go for that.
Go. I went for High Guard
Oh, I went for rising attack.
again.
So I do 2 damage.
Yeah.
I do 4 damage.
Yeah.
I do 5 damage.
Cool. I reduced that to 3, but I've only got 2 left, so that's a dead midget.
And you've got no card to save you this time.
No.
And then what I'm going to do is, I think the last energy, I'm going to try and heal my boy.
Cool.
With my field medic ability.
Yeah, everything I had then you did
4
damage
cards.
for a rising attack.
Yeah,
with.
no, it was.
So,
That's the power of Calders, my friend.
yeah.
Okay, so I need a blue, and I'm going to put this down. It's blue 2.
Blue 2. Bluff.
Wah.
Well, I'm going to play a green 2, because I've got no catastrophes.
It's. I mean, it wouldn't matter because he ignores catastrophes, and everybody around him ignores it as well.
Well, in that case, I'll play a pink 2.
That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And that is Eric done. Not Eric. That's all Calder's done. Boom.
Icky Bob is going to go. You know what? I'll jog him first in a change of action. So he can jog 5 because of the +1 45 of the odds. So I'll jog him just in front of the Goblin King. Then he's going to spend 2 energy to heal Doug the Flatulent. I'm looking for a blue, and I will go with a 3 blue to heal 4 wounds.
Big play.
Okay, yeah, you can have it.
Okay, thank you for that. You're very kind. That's what it was. So that heals Doug back up to full wounds. Then I will try and heal the Goblin King. And for the Goblin King, I will go with a 2 blue.
Yeah, you can have that as well.
Okay, which heals him 3. I think he's just taken 1 wound. I'll work that out in a second. That's what it actually was. And that is Beaky Bobby done.
Okay, I think we'll go with Eric the boy. He's going to spend 2 energy to go, my hero, on Sir Poppycock. So that's 2 on there.
Yay.
Then I'm going to spend 1 to field medic my poor gunman.
Okay.
So I'm going to put this down
Yeah.
and say blue 2.
Blue 2, and it will heal him 2. You can have that.
Hey. And this was what it was. And then he's going to take a lovely little walk. I think he's probably just going to go...
Not quite a noble walk.
No. Not a noble walk.
It's only a lovely walk.
Yeah, he's just learning into the... And that is Eric done.
Staying outside of Doug's 3 or just in?
I think we will...
He's just out technically.
Yeah, especially... Cool. Yeah,
Especially
I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, especially you stabbed him. So that's it. That's done.
Cool. So the Goblin King's gonna go now. That was like, so the Goblin King gonna come on down. Come on down, the Goblin King down.
Coming downtown.
He's gonna jog 2 to there.
Try and get the banjo.
I'm staying in, by the way.
Yeah, that was totally planned. That was the 4th take. He's still slow. I don't know why I've moved that. Sheer panic. That's what it is. Then he's going to rule the roost on Douglas Puglas to cause 2 wounds, give him 2 energy, knocking Doug down to 6 wounds. And then Doug gets to immediately activate. So we've already drawn cards for this because we knew it was coming.
Yep.
Doug's going to spend an energy and swing on old Calder.
Okay. So I get to see what your cards are.
I've got all of them. Falling swing, low guard, high guard, rising attack, low guard.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with this.
I'll go with this.
Cool. I did a falling swing.
I've done a low guard.
A low guard. Lovely.
So I do nothing because it's a guard.
Because it's a guard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how guards work. Is that your
No, it's not.
signature move? It's
That would
not,
be a
cool.
high guard.
Right, I'm going to double up my falling swing. So it's 2 4 damage and piercing? No, it's not piercing. So yeah, it's just 4 damage to you.
Okay.
Well, you're taking it as impact because I think slicing is weaker on Doug.
Yeah, it will be impact. Yeah, because slicing I reduce.
Yeah, I would reduce slicing anyway. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Oh, ouch.
And on that, I'll buy another attack, but we'll cut while we shuffle the deck. So, spend the energy for another attack. Show you what I've got. Rising attack, sweeping cut, low guard, rising attack, low guard, thrust, and high guard.
Okay.
So, I'm going to do one of them.
Okay.
I did a rising attack.
I've done a low guard again.
How? There's the 3 of everything in each deck.
Yes.
Ah,
That is how.
that is how.
And luckily you can't counter you.
You can't, no. I've miscalculated. Then yes, I'll buy another attack then in that case. Pop them there. Spend that. I thought there was only 2. I should learn maths. I got lucky
Show
last
me
turn,
what
'cause I
you've
thought there was
got.
only 2 then as well.
Fortunately, Chris, there's a really good how to play video on this game.
Is there? Is it on CNC Productions YouTube channel?
Unfortunately not, it's the sister channel, it's the feeder channel.
Can't be that good then. So I've got high guard, thrust, sweeping cut, rising, low guard, falling swing, low guard.
Okay, cool.
So go with you.
Okay.
Have you put yours down?
Oh, yes.
Cool. I thrust.
Oh, dear. Frost.
Oh. I do 3 plus 1 because it's piercing, so 4.
Okay. That will be, sadly, a dead old Calders, unfortunately. Because he's only got 4 health left. Wah, wah. He dies. He has no stones, though, so...
That's not too bad then. And in that case, I've still got a jog and a melee, so I'm going to jog to here.
Not within 2, obviously.
Not within 2 of him, because I want to keep my last energy. And then I'm going to spend an energy to attack yonder boy. So we'll cut back when we shuffled. Cool, so we've drawn cards. I get 7 again.
I've only got 4.
You've only got 4.
Because you're going after Eric.
I am going to do this.
I'll do this.
Go. I thrust once more.
Oh, low guard.
Low guard, so 1 damage plus 1 for impact is 2 damage.
I have nothing against impact, so I'll take 2 damage. That's it.
Sorry, piercing, not impact.
Oh, piercing.
Correct.
Then I will reduce it by 1.
Well, that's fine then. I should not try and read upside down. Piercing upside down looks
How
just
can
like
you-
the word impact.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's funny how that works. You knave! Your noble actions have come to bite you behind your back. So Gilmont Poppycock goes, and he's going to give you a big whack.
Ooh, you come closer to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't beat.
He really hates
I can't.
goblins.
He really does, doesn't
I
he?
can't beat the living hell out of you unless I
Okay.
come closer.
Okay.
So I have 8 cards because it's 4 plus. Thank you, Tom's hand. It is 4 plus 2
Yeah.
for attacking and plus 2 for Eric.
Lovely. I got 5, 4 plus 1, because you still have more stones than me. More cojones.
Okay, Gilmont Poppycock is going to put this card down for his attack.
Lovely. I will go with this one.
Okay, let's flip.
Rising attack.
Oh no, sweeping cut. I would convert that, but it would do nothing regardless.
Yeah.
So I don't see the point. So I just do 0 damage because of my hammer.
Ooh, well, my rising attack, I'm actually going to upgrade to my signature move, so it would do 3 damage, but then I'm going to crit it to 6 damage.
And I reduce that by 2.
Lovely. What do you reduce? All non-magical damage?
Yes.
Well, fine.
I have 5 health left. I'm going to buy another attack.
Yeah. We've got another deck ready, haven't we?
We have.
Ooh, professional. Cool. So we go with this one.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to put this down.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
I'll put that down. What have you gone with?
I've gone for a falling swing.
Ooh, I've gone for a thrust.
Oh dear.
And I will crit that to another thrust.
I just do 2 damage, unfortunately.
Cool. I do.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Sorry, yeah.
I do 2, 4, 5 damage in total.
So I just do 2 damage because of my hammer.
And what type of damage is it?
It is
Piercing or impact?
impact.
Cool. I'll reduce that by 1 then, leaving me on 5 wounds.
Oh god.
What are you on?
I'm on 2 wounds left.
Eek.
This has gone terrible. I'm going to buy another attack. For the love of God, I hope this comes out right. Right, let's shuffle some cards and I'll come back. Well, I've got to be honest with you, Chris. My butt is clenched for this one. So I'm going to put down this card.
I'll go with that slap bang in the middle. What have you got?
I've got a falling swing.
A thrust.
Oh, I deal 2 damage again.
Cool. I do 2 plus 1 because it's piercing.
Oh,
What type of damage are you doing?
I'm doing impact damage.
Cool. So I'll reduce that by 1 to 1.
So you 3 damage, was it?
Yeah.
So I reduced it by 2, so I've got 1 health left.
Cool.
I'm going to do 1 more attack.
Oof.
Just headbutt him.
The last chance.
I've had no luck. He's absolutely chosen the right cards for this game. Right. Come on now.
It's got to be.
Come on now. This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous now.
Toughie now. Right.
This is ridiculous now.
Let's go with that.
I think I'm going to go with that.
Okay. I bet you've perfectly counted me. Go for it. What have you
Let's
done?
go. Sweeping cut.
You have.
Yeah, baby!
I did a thrust.
I'll have a second sweeping cut.
Lovely.
And then I'll swap that. Let's just see. Yeah, I'll swap that to my knee smasher. So I won't get the thingy, but I will be doing 2 damage. So 2, 4, and because it is impact now, 6 damage.
Cool. I'll reduce that by 1, but that is enough to kill me.
Yeah, baby!
What a counter.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, baby. He's on 1 health, but he's still kicking.
Yeah.
He really hates goblins. He just wanted to draw it out.
Yeah. So I only have Herbert Growbottom left to go. And he's going to spend all 3 of his energy to try and wither Poppycock to death.
Objection.
With art thou. Oh.
Hesitation. So you use the energy and it fails.
Nicely done. Well,
Yeah.
that is Herbert done then.
You're not killing Poppycock
Your
today.
event cards have both been played at real clutch
Yeah,
time.
it was. It was.
Right, we're going to go with Hogwash now.
Lovely.
Hogwash is going to move to here.
Yeah.
And then he'll spend 2 energy to charge. Screw the king to there.
Yeah.
And then he's going to buy an attack on the king.
To Goblin King.
So I have 7 cards, 2 for attacking and 1 for Sir Poppycock.
Lovely. I get 3.
Okay.
That's all I need, Courtney.
So all you need, isn't it?
I'll go with that.
Okay. I'm going to go with...
My signature is on a falling swing, might I add.
Okay. I am also going to go on a...
Falling swing? Has he just given the game away?
I
Change
think
my mind.
I'm going to go with this.
Lovely. What have you gone with?
I'm going for a sweeping cut.
Ooh, I've gone for a rising attack.
Okay, so I'll deal 2,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
and because it is a slicing attack, I do +1.
Yeah.
So it's 7 damage overall.
7 damage. Ooh, okay, I'm probably going to pass that damage on to Beaky Bobby because of royal privilege.
Okay.
Which will kill Beaky Bobby. But rising attack against the sweeping cut is 2. And I'm going to up it to 4. I'm going to make it impact damage to up it to 6. But because I'm a weakling, it drops by 1 to 5.
And I also reduce it by 1 because of my shield.
To 4.
4.
What's that left you on?
Oh, that has left me on. Let's do maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Cool.
Oh, actually, it wouldn't matter because it's Beaker's Bobby, but I didn't actually have +2 for the charge either.
Right. Well, it
He's
double
dead.
killed him. Whoever it was, it would have killed
I
him.
really like the idea of him hitting the Goblin King and then Beaky Bobby just exploding.
Yeah, past him.
It's more of like bodyguard sort of like jump. No.
It's just a concussive force. The Goblin King is in the perfect bit in the middle, but the blast kills Bobby.
Goblin King's ready to die.
So
next
Bobby
turn.
dead.
Yeah, Bobby dead. Bye bye.
Yay! I'm happy. Right. I'm going to go with Flintlock now. Flintlock is going to bravely run away. Very bravely run away to here. He's got 1 action. He just can't really do a lot with it. So I guess I'll step for 1 as well.
Yeah.
To around here. And that is Flintlock done.
Lovely. And this is the end of turn 3. I think in the heat of battle, I completely forgot about Defy the Odds there, so I wasn't giving myself the +1 card. But hey,
I'm happy with that.
C'est la vie. Yeah,
I'm all right
it is
with
what
that.
it is. I've got,
Anything else you want to forget?
yeah, we'll just forget the last turn. And come
No, I think we're at the last turn, yeah.
I've got 2 models left, the Goblin King and Herbert, both on 3 energy. Herbert's got 4 wounds, Goblin King's got 5, and Goblin King's got both my Moonstones.
I have Hogwash, who's got 3 energy.
Yeah.
Just. Poor Sir Gilbert Poppycock, who bravely is only 1 energy now.
Yeah.
And Eric has got 3. And Flintlock has 1. But yeah, Flintlock ain't going to be doing a lot in this game, I don't think now.
Protect that stone that he's got.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lovely. So we'll roll for the last initiative and come back with the final turn.
6.
Of course, I got a 5. Honest governor. So Courtney gets initiative once again.
Okay, so the logical thing to do would be to charge away, then run away.
Yeah.
But C&C doesn't stand for cowards and custard. It stands for courage and
Combat.
combat.
Carrot combat.
Carrot combat. So I'm going to go with Hogwash.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and kill that little bugger there.
Nice.
The king.
The king.
So, I've drawn my cards already.
Yeah.
Cards you go to.
I have got 7. What have you got, Chris?
Why have you got 7?
Because he is 4 basic.
Yeah.
He gets 2 for attacking.
Yeah.
And then he gets 1 for
Yeah, folks.
Sir Gilmont's Poppycock.
Guillemont, I got 4. My standard 3+1 for Defy the Odds that I've remembered this time.
Ooh.
Still have more Moonstones than me. I'll go with one of those.
I'm going to go with one of those.
What have you got?
Let's have a look. I have a falling swing.
Ooh. I have a thrust.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm going to crit to a second thrust and crit to a third thrust as well. So thrust against the falling swing is 2, 4, 6, but I'm a weakling, so that reduces by 1 to 5.
What kind of damage?
It's piercing.
Well,
How much do you...
he's dead. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
Do you do anything back for it? Any damage?
So I do nothing. I knew this was going to happen.
So
I
you
knew
drop
it.
the Moonstone.
I do. I do drop my Moonstone. Where do you want it?
I don't know. Yeah, in close to the Goblin King, please.
I knew it. I just knew this was going to happen. I should have run away.
He's tried to cheat and put it depth 2 there as well.
Yeah.
Surely.
Look, right.
See, you had this game in the bag. We've gone away for an evening, and you've screwed it.
Look, I'm fine with this.
Okay.
It's still good. It's still good.
Well, that happened, didn't it?
I should have asked. I kept thinking, and I should have thought to myself, "Where's the thrusts, Courtney? Where's the thrusts?"
Always be mindful of the thrusts,
Yeah.
especially the triple thrust.
Triple thrust is the most successful. I've done a lot of thrust in this game, actually.
done
Come to
pretty
think of it, yeah, the thrust is certainly favourable. I'm gonna go with the Goblin King, and I'm just gonna jog on over next to this Moonstone here. Destroy all the scenery while I'm at it. I'm then going to spend 2 to rule the roost on Herbert Growbottom. So he'll take 2 wounds. He's down to 2 wounds now, which is very nice. I'm going to end the Goblin King's activation there with 1 energy on him, but immediately activate Herbert, who's got these extra 2 energy, which puts him on 5. He's going to spend 2 to Passage of the Seasons. Once per turn, he can place himself within a wooded patch that's within 10 inches, but he can only do that if he's in a wooded patch, which he is. So, he's going to spend 2, teleport here, base to base with this Moonstone. Spend another 2 to dig that Moonstone up, which will give him slow. And then, you know what, I'll swap that to there. That's the way things are. And he can sit on 1 energy just in case as well. And then I'll leave you to do the rest of your activations and see what happens.
Right, let's try this again. With the one and only Sir Guillemot Poppycock.
Here he comes.
He's going to fight the king in one-on-one combat with 1 health. So he's going to move to here.
Yeah.
Any reactions, Chris?
No, none.
And he's going to take 1 swing at the king. So I've got 8 cards.
Jeez. Yep.
8 cards.
8 cards. Go on, explain the reasoning behind the 8.
So I have 4 base.
Yeah.
I have 2 because I'm attacking you and 2 because of Eric.
2 because of Eric. That is wonderful. I'm 3 normally, but I'm going to spend that energy to boost up to 5.
Okay, come on then.
I need to, and I'm going to play that.
I'm going to play that.
Okay, what have you gone with?
Sweeping Cut.
Oof. High guard.
Okay. So a sweeping cut against high guard would be 0 and 0. However, I'm going to change this to my knee smasher, which makes it 2 damage. And then 4 damage, 6 damage,
Jesus Christ.
and then 8 damage.
Ooh, but it does nothing to high guard.
Yeah, but his special move.
It's my special move.
sorry, yeah. It certainly does.
What type of damage are you doing, Courtney?
It is impact damage.
It makes no odds because the Goblin King is dead. Where do you want the stoons?
Just throw them around me.
put them
scatter
them
them.
next to
Scatter me
you.
around me.
Shower me in.
Put them next to you. Goblin King dies in a blaze of glory.
Thank God. Thank God. Okay, so I want a minute just to enjoy that. Oh yeah.
Bask in the glory.
Oh yeah. Right, Eric, I'll do an easy one. 3 energy.
Yeah.
Pick that up.
Lovely.
End the activation.
Cool. I have nothing left to go, sir. So
And then he's just going to go boo to there, and that's it.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game. So what's the final score there? 3
Well, it's going to be 3
to 1.
to 1.
Oof. Oof.
I honestly, I've never felt so shocked when you threw them 3 first of it. I've never been so semi-annoyed and salty at this game as when you turn that over.
We'll go to the post game and discuss it there anyway, but good game.
3 thrusts? Are you joking?
I did a lot of thrusting.
You did.
There was a moment between those 2 activations when the game wasn't going to be concluded. Courtney had to rally himself.
Can I just say, actually, this is the second take of the game, because we did record this earlier in the week and I won, but somehow the audio got corrupted.
He says poking his microphone.
Yeah. Courtney's tapping his microphone pack at the minute.
No, I don't know what's happening.
So technically it's 1-1, so we need a rematch.
No, not really,
at some
because
point.
basically the right side won this time.
All right, yeah.
The right side won, so I don't think we need to do a rematch.
We do need to do a rematch.
But it was a great game.
It was a really good game. Some of the bloodiest combat I've seen. Yeah, we've only had half a dozen games of Moonstone each probably at this point. We are casual gamers. None of this was net list or power list. We just took the models we like the look of basically and threw them at each other. But yeah, it's the more you play it, the more depth there is.
MVP?
Doug for me.
It'd be Doug for just bouncing off Gilmore Poppycocks. Everything.
Yeah.
I would probably say Doug actually.
You can have your own MVP on your own team. Do you just think none of them are worthy of it?
They're all MVPs in my heart. I'm the MVP. That's it. I'm the MVP. Come on this channel, spruce it up a bit more. Kill Tom. I'm the MVP. But that was a great game. Really enjoyed ourselves.
Great game.
So thank you very much for watching.
Yep. Please leave a comment and like and subscribe to CNC Productions or TNG Productions, the lesser known sister channel.
Yeah, and if you are an exorcist, please comment below. We really need to get it out. Anyway.
Let's do it first way. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
From C
and C
Productions.
Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.